Blessings to you, beautiful soul. The angels are surrounding you right now with pure, warm light. They see you, they know your heart, and they have been waiting for exactly this moment to speak to you. Welcome to Angel's message for you. Stop what you are doing. Take one slow breath, because what you are about to hear in the next few minutes could completely change how you see your life, your love, and your future. The angels have a specific message for you today. Not a general message, not something vague. A direct, personal, divine message about someone who is already on the way to you. Stay with this until the very end, because the final words carry something you are absolutely going to want to hear. You are a dear one, and the angels want you to know that right now, something truly extraordinary is unfolding in your life. Your soulmate is on the way. Not someday, not eventually. Now, the future you have always dreamed about is becoming real. The love you have quietly hoped for, prayed for, and sometimes wondered if it would ever come, that love is crossing into your world. The path between you and this beautiful soul is now completely clear. There is nothing left standing in the way. This is not going to come as a feeling in a dream or a distant spiritual sign you have to interpret. This is going to be real, physical, present. Your great love is going to give you one of the most emotional, unforgettable moments you have ever experienced. And when it happens, you are going to remember everything you are hearing right now. Every single word. So open your heart. Breathe, and let these words settle deep inside you, because this moment is so close you simply cannot afford to miss it. Beloved soul, accept these words completely. This is a divine message spoken directly to you, as if the angels are sitting right beside you, telling you everything without holding anything back. What once felt so far away is now flowing naturally toward you, the way a river finds the sea. It has always been yours. Life has cleared the way. And this is not imagination. This is not exaggeration. This is a real arrival that is about to touch your daily life, your plans, and the way you see yourself in this world. The angels know the weight of what you have carried. There were long, hard days. There were nights full of doubt. There were moments when you wondered if you were asking for too much. Even through all of that, you chose to stay faithful to what you felt inside. You chose to keep believing in love. And that choice, that quiet, powerful choice to keep your heart open even when it hurt, that is what has shaped you into someone who can now hold what is coming. You carry clarity now. And clarity is the very foundation that will protect the love that is on its way to stay. Picture this clearly. The road between you and your soulmate has no more detours. What once blocked you has lost all its strength. What once confused you has given way to an open, clear path. This person is moving toward you with full conviction and a genuine desire to build something beautiful together. There will be no need to decode complicated signs. Their presence will be undeniable. You will feel it in the eyes, hear it in the voice, and most of all, you will recognize it in the way they treat you, with care, with commitment, and with truth. Take a deep breath and let this certainty settle into your heart. You are not about to experience some fleeting, beautiful scene that disappears. You are about to begin a whole new chapter of your life, one that reorganizes your priorities and expands your peace in ways you did not even know were possible. The love that is arriving does not ask you to lose yourself. It restores you. It gives color back to the world. It gives you rhythm and courage. It is a partnership that adds something real, an affection that sustains you, a path you walk together with steady, confident steps. To welcome this moment fully, spend some time with your inner self. Let your thoughts settle. Set boundaries where you need to. Make room for something new to grow. Speak kindly to yourself every single day. Nurture your sense of self-worth with small daily actions. Remember your value. Those who truly know their own worth receive love without fear. They receive it with openness and the maturity to build day by day. Also take care of the practical side of your life. Organize your commitments. Give yourself breathing room in your schedule. Allow yourself to be fully present in the small, quiet moments. True love blooms in everyday life, in honest conversations, in plans that turn into real actions, in choices that consider both hearts. When your soulmate arrives, you are going to notice how even the most ordinary decisions suddenly carry a special kind of meaning. Picture an ordinary day that suddenly shifts, a meeting that changes the energy in the room, a sincere touch, a small act that shows someone really, truly cares. Your heart will know it immediately. Your whole body will respond with warmth, as if every part of you understands that it has finally found the place it always longed to rest. This moment will be imprinted in you forever with details that never, ever fade. You will remember the warning, the certainty, and the invitation to open yourself fully to a love that honors your whole story. When the moment comes, do not force anything. Simply be present. Give quiet thanks from inside, and allow joy to take up as much space as it wants. Life takes care of everything else when it finds a willing heart. If anxiety shows up at any point during this time, bring yourself back to simplicity. Drink a glass of water mindfully. Take a short walk. Tidy up a corner of your home. Breathe in for a count of 4 and exhale slowly. These small acts center you and free your energy to focus on what truly matters, the living, real experience of having your soulmate within reach. And remember this love is not coming to create confusion. It is coming to build a story with you. You will notice that conversations flow easily. Laughter comes naturally. Plans fit together like they were always meant to. And when differences of opinion come up, there will be respect and presence. True love is not the absence of challenge. It is the commitment to face challenges together with maturity and genuine care. That is what you are going to have. Nothing will stop this closeness. The path has been cleared by something far greater than any of us can fully understand, and it has been confirmed in your heart. There is a real alignment between what you want, what this person wants, and what is truly right for both of you. That is why this arrival is not just likely. It is inevitable. When truth meets the will to make something work, doors open. Receive this as you would receive a long-awaited embrace. Be grateful for how far you have already come. Celebrate every single lesson you have learned along the way. Let hope turn into action. You asked for a love that is alive, one that respects you, includes you, and builds with you. That is exactly what is coming. The angels are walking beside you, guiding you, strengthening you, reminding you of what is most essential. You deserve to live this love in real life, not in your imagination, in your actual beautiful everyday life, and you deserve to live it with joy. Now stay connected to what nourishes your peace. Care for your body, care for your mind. Honor your spirituality with simple, sincere actions every day. When everything aligns before you, allow yourself to say yes without fear. Make room for tenderness. Make room for care. Make room for real partnership. The rest will come with time, presence, and truth. Beloved soul, one of the most defining moments of your entire life is about to happen. Your soulmate is coming to you, not as an undefined promise floating somewhere in the future, but as a reality that has already crossed the final step to reach you. It is time to listen with your whole heart open, because this is not just about a fact. It is about the transformation that is about to take place deep within you. The angels know that along the way there were days when the weight felt heavier than the strength you had. Moments when loneliness tried to convince you it was safer not to expect anything. But something inside you kept going. A calm, quiet voice that reminded you that true love was real, that yours was on the way. That quiet persistence is now going to be rewarded. Everything that once seemed random or without explanation will make perfect sense the moment you are face to face with the one who belongs beside you. Think about how life has almost invisibly arranged every detail. Small detours that led to new places, unexpected conversations, changes that seemed random at the time, but looking back now, they make perfect sense. Every single one of those situations was another step, another piece being placed, another inch of distance being closed between you and your soulmate. Nothing was lost. Not one moment of your waiting was wasted. Even when it seemed like absolutely nothing was happening, everything was working together for this very moment. This person is not coming by chance. There is a genuine desire to be by your side, to build something solid together, to share days with honesty. This is not about filling emptiness. It is about adding stories and creating something as real and warm as a steady embrace. This connection comes filled with respect, affection, and the willingness to walk together even when the road is not perfectly smooth. You may already feel that something has shifted. There is a lightness in certain thoughts lately, a hope that does not feel forced, a quiet sense that you are standing on the edge of something extraordinary. This is because on a soul level, you already know the moment is near. There is already a space inside you reserved for this presence. And when it arrives, everything will make sense in a way that leaves absolutely no room for doubt. This message to your heart is not meant to rush you. It is meant to prepare you. The arrival of your soulmate is an opportunity to live a love that fully respects who you are while strengthening who you are still becoming. Be ready to let this love become part of your daily life, your plans, your conversations, and your comfortable silences. True love is like that. It fits naturally without being forced. When that moment comes, do not get caught up in overthinking how to act. Simply be yourself with the sincerity you have gained along this journey. Show interest, listen deeply, be open to sharing your life. Your soulmate will come with the exact same intention. You are not facing a test. You are receiving a gift. Beloved soul, the moment has arrived when life is marking a new chapter. For a long time, it felt like everything was moving too slowly, like your soulmate was always on the horizon but never quite within reach. Today, the angels are saying clearly that wait has served its purpose. What once moved at a pace you could not understand now moves forward with strength. Every lesson, every held-back tear, every day you questioned whether it was still worth believing, all of that was part of something invisible being built. Something precise. Something being adjusted so that when the moment came, it would be safe, pure, and lasting. Now those stages are behind you. The path is wide open for you to fully live what you have asked for so many times. Your soulmate also walked their own path to make this moment possible. There were important decisions made on their side too. Choices that opened the way. Changes that brought you both closer together without either of you fully realizing it at the time. When this person arrives, it will not be by chance or impulse. It will be because of a certainty that has matured over time. That confidence will be felt in the eyes, in the words, and most importantly in the actions. You will feel the difference of being loved by someone who arrives already knowing they want to stay. The waiting time was also necessary for you to know yourself better. Today you understand which boundaries matter deeply to you. which values are non-negotiable, which dreams you want to share with someone. That kind of clarity is one of the greatest protections you can offer the love that is coming. It prevents unnecessary pain and allows every moment to be lived more deeply and more fully. Now is no longer the time to wonder when it will happen. It is time to prepare to savor every second of what is about to unfold. There is already something different in the air. A gentle anticipation has settled in your heart. This is not just expectation. It is recognition. Your soul already knows the moment has arrived. It is simply waiting for your whole self to align with that certainty. When you look back, you will see that all the delays and pauses were actually protection. Nothing was lost. Everything was simply postponed so it could happen at the right moment, in a safer and more beautiful way than you could have imagined on your own. That is the gift of patience. It delivers something worth keeping, something that does not dissolve at the first challenge. What is coming now is different from anything in the past. There is harmony in the way things are aligning. Peace is accompanying the closeness. Care is in the details, as if everything is being fine-tuned just for you. This is not an ordinary opportunity. It is a special chapter of your story that will change the way you understand and experience love forever. Beloved soul, even before you fully realized this moment was so close, life had already been leaving clues. Some days they may have seemed like mere coincidences, but none of it happened by chance. Small events began to repeat themselves. Certain memories resurfaced without an obvious reason. Unexpected encounters stirred your heart. All of this was part of a carefully woven story designed to prepare you for your soulmate. You might remember days when a thought about love appeared out of nowhere and brought with it a strange, quiet calm. Songs playing at just the right moment. Messages arriving at exactly the right time. Even dreams that left a trail of hope when you woke. These were not random distractions. They were signs that something was drawing near. Life was warming your heart for what was about to happen. There were also inner changes you may not have connected to all of this. A greater willingness to care for yourself. A renewed patience. A clearer understanding of what you truly want in a relationship. All of these are signs that your inner world was quietly aligning with what is coming. Time itself was dedicated to preparing you from the inside out. Your soulmate also received signs. There were moments when this person felt drawn to certain situations or people without immediately understanding that all of it was actually shortening the distance to you. There is a connection that goes beyond words. And that connection has guided every step that brought you both closer together. When two stories are meant to meet, life works quietly behind the scenes to create the right encounters at exactly the right time. There were also times when you felt the need to step away from certain people or situations. That was not a loss. That was space being made for something new to enter. Before something truly important arrives, life often clears what no longer serves a purpose. That clearing ensures that what is arriving will find fertile ground to grow. Now, with this awareness, you can look ahead with real confidence. Life does not improvise when it comes to something this real. Prepares, cares, paves the way so that when the moment arrives, there is no doubt. Your soulmate is not coming unexpectedly. This person is coming with intention, guided by something much greater than either of you alone. Beloved soul, you have reached a point in your journey where the doors that once seemed locked have finally opened. For a long time, there were barriers between you and your soulmate. Some were life circumstances. Others were internal things that needed to be resolved. Today, the angels are telling you clearly that this has completely changed. What once prevented closeness no longer has any power. The path is clear and nothing will stop the two of you from meeting. This unlocking did not happen overnight. Even if it feels sudden, it is the result of constant, ongoing work. Adjustments made over time. Changes in your life that reorganized priorities, closed old cycles, and made space for something new. Every choice you made, even the smallest ones, helped clear the way. Destiny only allows the arrival of something this important when there is enough readiness to sustain it. That means it was not enough to simply want this love. You had to be prepared for it. And you are. The person you are today has more maturity, more confidence, and a greater awareness of your own worth than ever before. This inner growth ensures that when your soulmate arrives, you will both have the right foundation to build something solid and lasting. The unlocking has also happened on the other side. Your soulmate had to resolve unfinished things, make clear decisions, and stand firmly in what they truly want. What is coming now is not just a physical approach. It is the meeting of two stories that have aligned at exactly the right time. This synchronicity is rare. It is precious, and it ensures that both of you are ready to meet without fear or doubt. You may notice that suddenly some things have started to flow more naturally. Opportunities arise. Conversations that once felt distant now seem possible. These are clear signs that destiny has been unlocked. Life is gently pushing you both toward each other, creating the perfect setting for this meeting to happen in a simple yet deeply meaningful way. The most beautiful part of this process is realizing that even when it seemed like nothing was moving forward, something was always happening behind the scenes. Pieces were shifting, aligning details that are now coming to light. And when you look back, you will see that each obstacle that fell was another step toward this meeting. That understanding will bring a sense of gratitude that goes beyond words. Now comes a phase of conscious preparation. This is not about waiting passively. It is about living with openness, knowing that at any moment what was promised can become real. Keep your energy clear. Keep your heart receptive. What you are about to experience is the outcome of a deep alignment between what you want, what your soulmate wants, and what life has chosen as the perfect moment. This meeting is now inevitable. Beloved soul, there are moments in life that cannot be described with words alone because they involve your senses, your memories, and your emotions all at once. Meeting your soulmate in person will be exactly like that. It is not something you will simply see or hear. It is something that will move through every part of you. From the first glance to the first touch. From the first smile to the moment you realize you are living what you have waited for so long. The impact begins the instant your eyes meet. There is an immediate recognition, a sense of familiarity that defies logic. It is as if everything around you loses importance for just a few seconds and all your attention is drawn to this person's presence. In that moment, you will understand you are not witnessing chance. You are witnessing something carefully prepared that has arrived at the perfect time. Your body will react in a way unlike anything ordinary. Your heart will race. Your breathing will shift, not from insecurity, but from the sheer strength of emotion. It will be your whole self confirming that you are standing before something completely real. A calm conviction that rises from the inside out, one that needs no proof because it already knows it is in exactly the right place. The touch, when it happens, will be more than physical contact. It will feel like energy flowing through every cell, bringing relief, joy, and a deep sense of belonging. You will understand that this is both an arrival and a beginning. An arrival of everything you have asked for and the start of everything you will build together. The words exchanged in that first moment will carry special weight. It will not matter whether they are many or few. What will matter is the tone. the look in the eyes, the intention behind every word. You will feel truth in every expression. It will be a conversation marked by genuine presence, sincere interest, and a real desire to know and be known. This meeting will also change the way you perceive the world around you. Small things you once overlooked will take on new meaning. The sound of a laugh, the way this person observes their surroundings, the way they pay close attention to you. Details that once seemed ordinary will become markers of a unique and unrepeatable moment. It will be as if life gains new colors and textures. And there will also be a deep sense of safety in this closeness. You will feel you do not have to hide. You do not have to measure every word. You can simply be yourself. This freedom is one of the greatest gifts of meeting in person. A love without masks, where both show up authentically and openly. The impact will not be limited to that first day. It will carry into every day ahead. You will find the memory replaying in your mind with vivid detail, as if it is happening all over again. You will remember the first glance, the tone of the voice, the way you felt simply being near this person. These memories will not just be recollections. They will be emotional anchors that strengthen the certainty of what you are building together. This meeting will be a turning point in your story. There will be a before and an after. Before there was expectation, preparation, and waiting. After there will be presence, connection, and a new chapter being written every single day. This change will not only be external, it will be internal too. You will feel more confident, more motivated, and with a renewed vision for your future. Beloved soul, the true meeting with your soulmate will be one of those moments that never fade. No matter how much time passes, no matter how many other experiences you collect along the way, this scene will remain imprinted in you with a clarity that defies time itself. And it will not only be because it is beautiful or emotional. It will be because it touches the deepest part of who you are. You will remember the setting, the colors around you, the sounds in the air. You will remember the sensation that moved through your body and the warmth that filled your chest. These details will never disappear because this moment will be recorded not only by your mind but by your soul. It is the kind of memory that does not need a photograph to remain alive. At the exact moment your eyes meet, something inside you will both calm down and ignite at the same time. It will feel as if all the scattered pieces of a long story have finally found their place. You will realize you have been walking toward this all along, even without knowing it. The emotion will come with an unexplainable peace, and that combination will stay with you forever. The first touch will feel like a seal on that memory. The steadiness and care in that closeness will communicate everything that words alone could never fully express. In that moment you will understand that love is not only in what is spoken but also in what is shown through simple, genuine actions. You will also hold on to the expressions, the subtle reactions, the way this person pays close attention to you. These details will become emotional anchors capable of bringing back, years later, the exact same feeling from that very first instant. Each memory will be like opening a carefully kept box filled with emotions that have remained perfectly untouched. As time passes, this memory will serve as strength on your hardest days. When challenges arise, simply recalling that first look will remind you why it is worth holding on. That initial moment will not only be a beautiful memory, it will be a root that sustains everything you build together. The most important thing is that when this day comes, you are fully present. Let your mind be still. Let yourself feel every detail, absorb every expression, and recognize that you are living one of the most precious chapters of your entire life. This is the kind of moment that does not repeat. And that is exactly why it will be eternal. Beloved soul, when your soulmate stands before you, there will be an inner transformation that changes the way you see life, love, and even yourself. It will be as if a part of you that had been resting for a long time finally fully awakens. And it stays awake. One of the first changes will be in how you value simple things. Small acts of care, honest conversations at the end of the day, a look that conveys real support. These will all take on a deeper meaning. You will understand that love is not built only through grand events but through the daily sum of genuine actions. This understanding will make you want to care more, not out of obligation but out of pure joy. Meeting your soulmate will also change the way you relate to your own past. The pains and frustrations that once felt so heavy will lose their grip. Not because they will vanish, but because they will be given new meaning. You will see that every hardship had a purpose and that each one in some way helped prepare you to live exactly what is happening now. Your confidence will grow. Having someone by your side who truly believes in you will strengthen you from the inside. This security will not be dependent. It will be mutual. You will feel more capable of making decisions, facing challenges, and opening yourself up to new experiences. Your vision for the future will become clearer because now you will not be building it alone. You will also feel an emotional connection that goes beyond words. There will be a harmony that allows you to understand each other even in silence. A sense that you do not need to explain everything to be fully understood. This bond will create a safe space where you can show your true self without any fear of judgment. This inner change will not be limited to your relationship. It will reflect in every area of life. Your work, your friendships, your personal goals. When the heart is well, the rest of life benefits too. You will find yourself feeling more energized, more open to new opportunities, and more genuinely grateful for everything you have already achieved. Your soulmate's presence will also inspire you to become better, not because it is demanded, but because true love naturally awakens the desire to grow. You will want to be more patient, more attentive, more generous, not only with this person but with everyone around you. And this change will be so natural that you will find yourself growing without feeling any burden at all. What will change within you will not just be a feeling. It will be a whole new way of living. A way of looking at the world with more hope, walking with more confidence, loving with greater depth. And the most beautiful part is that this transformation has no return. Because once the heart is truly touched in this way, it never goes back to being the same. Now that you know your soulmate is on the way and that destiny has already made space for this meeting, it is time to consciously prepare to receive it. This preparation is not about creating the perfect script or trying to control every detail. It is about aligning your heart, your mind, and your daily life so that when the moment arrives, you can live it fully without distractions or old barriers holding you back. The first step is to care for yourself responsibly. Tend to your physical, emotional, and spiritual needs. Eat in a balanced way. Protect your rest. Maintain habits that genuinely boost your energy. Taking care of yourself is not vanity. It is preparation to receive and give love in a truly healthy way. On the emotional side, release what no longer serves you. Old lingering resentments and past hurts take up space that could be filled with something new and real. Forgiving is choosing to no longer carry the weight that keeps you from moving forward. This lightness will make closeness easier and allow you to live more fully in the present. Mentally, cultivate constructive thoughts about love. Past experiences can cause you to build walls that are too high. Now it is time to turn those walls into gates that open only for what truly matters. Trusting what is coming is essential so you do not accidentally push away what you have always asked for. Preparation also means creating space in your daily life. Organize commitments, simplify routines, adjust priorities. True love does not require you to give up who you are, but it does invite the availability to build together. Being available goes beyond having time. It is about being willing to listen, to be present, and to share moments without hurry. On the spiritual side, keep your connection alive with whatever strengthens your faith. Prayer, meditation, moments of simple gratitude, any practice that brings you peace. This connection acts as an invisible foundation that supports your love life and helps you maintain balance even through the challenges any relationship can bring. Another key part of this preparation is developing your ability to communicate. Knowing how to express what you feel, listening with full attention, and speaking with clarity is one of the strongest foundations for keeping love healthy and alive. When your soulmate arrives, you will have so much to share. And this skill will help you build a bond that is strong and deeply real. Remember that preparation is not about changing who you are. It is about strengthening your best qualities. When love arrives, it will find someone who not only waited but who also grew stronger during the wait. Someone ready to live fully and truthfully. So start now. Every act of genuine care you give yourself is truly a step toward receiving what is already on its way. Your soulmate is getting closer, and when the moment arrives, you will want to be at your very best to enjoy every single second of this new chapter. Beloved soul, there are moments in life that time cannot fade because they are kept so deeply they become part of who we are. This message you are receiving today will be one of those moments. No matter how much time passes, you will remember every word, every feeling it stirred, and the truth it carries. When it all unfolds before your eyes, your heart will confirm from the deepest place within you, I already knew this was coming. That certainty will not come only from remembering what you heard. It will come from the experience of living exactly what was foretold. You will see how everything fits together. The open path, the preparation, the closeness, the physical meeting, and the start of a new chapter with your soulmate. And when you realize it, you will feel such profound gratitude that it will be impossible not to recall the day you knew, even before it happened, that love was coming for you. These words are seeds planted within you that have already begun to grow. When you are face to face with your love, every detail of the scene will reignite what you felt when you first received this message. All of it will echo in your heart, confirming that you were prepared for that very instant. Even after living this meeting, this message will remain a source of support for you. On good days, you will remember it to celebrate. On challenging days, you will remember it to rise again. Because the certainty that this love was destined for you is stronger than any difficulty that may appear. It will be the foundation on which you both can build, knowing this was not a matter of chance but the result of something far greater. Hold on to this certainty. What is true has deep roots and cannot be lost. What is coming to you is not meant to be temporary. It is meant to build a lasting story. The kind of love that passes through every season, that is built in the everyday, that stays alive because it is nourished with presence and truth. This is the love that is about to make a home in your life. From this moment on, live with attention and intention. Do not wait for the moment to arrive to start living like someone who knows how to care for and fully deserves such a love. Start today. Every choice you make, every action that honors who you truly are, is also a way of protecting the future that is about to become your present. What is coming is too beautiful to receive carelessly. It is close, so close that it is already touching the line between dream and reality. Soon your eyes will see, your hands will touch, and your heart will live what it has long awaited. And when that happens, remember this was heaven's message, not only for you to receive, but for you to be ready to sustain a love that came to stay. The angels will always be here, guiding you, protecting you, and walking beside you every single day. You are never alone on this path. May heaven's blessing always be upon you, bringing peace, courage, and clarity to face whatever comes your way. You are seen, you are loved, you are held, with infinite love always. Amen.